Hey, welcome back. If you've been dealing with bloating, irregular digestion, brain fog, or just that general feeling that something is off inside your body, this video is literally made for you. Because today, we are talking about the 5 proven ways to heal your gut, and specifically, we are addressing this from a woman's perspective. Because here is what most gut health videos completely ignore: the female body operates differently. Hormones, stress responses, even the way your immune system behaves, all of it connects back to what is happening inside your gut. So, if you have tried generic advice before and it has not worked, keep watching because this is going to change how you think about your health entirely. And before we jump in, just a heads up, I want you to stay until the end because the last tip is one almost nobody talks about, and it might be the most important one for women specifically. Let's go. Tip number 1 is to feed your gut bacteria the right kind of carbs. Not all carbs are created equal, and this is especially important to understand. Your gut is home to trillions of microbes, and those microbes need to eat just like you do. But they are not interested in processed crackers or sugary snacks. They want specific carbohydrates that come primarily from plant-based sources, things your body actually cannot fully digest on its own. When your gut bacteria break down these types of carbohydrates through fermentation, they produce compounds called short-chain fatty acids. Write that down. Short-chain fatty acids are genuinely remarkable. They strengthen the lining of your gut, calm inflammation throughout your body, and even send signals up to your brain. For women, chronic inflammation is linked to everything from hormonal imbalances to autoimmune conditions, and your gut plays a massive role in keeping that inflammation under control. The practical takeaway here is simple. Fill your plate with diverse plant-based foods. Think legumes, vegetables, whole grains, seeds, and fruits in a wide variety. The more diversity you eat, the more diverse your gut becomes, and a diverse gut is a healthy gut. Almost everything in the produce section of your grocery store qualifies. Start gradually, though, because introducing too much too fast can cause bloating, and you want this to be a comfortable and sustainable change. Tip number 2 is to add fermented foods to your daily routine. Now, here is something most people misunderstand about probiotics. They do not permanently move into your gut. Think of them more like helpful visitors passing through. While they are there, they compete with harmful bacteria for space, help regulate your immune response, and support the integrity of your gut lining. For women, this matters because your immune system is already working overtime, and anything that helps it stay calibrated is a massive win. The best way to get these beneficial microbes is through real fermented food, not supplements as a first resort. We are talking kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, plain yogurt with live cultures, kombucha that is not pasteurized, and fermented pickles. When you are shopping, look for labels that say live cultures or unpasteurized, and check the refrigerated section rather than the shelf-stable aisle. Keep in mind that what works for one woman might not work for another. Your gut microbiome is unique to you. So experiment with different fermented foods and give each one at least a week before deciding whether it agrees with your body. The goal is regular, comfortable digestion, not discomfort or extra bloating. Tip number 3 is to reduce your exposure to processed and inflammatory foods. Here is the honest truth. Many common food additives, things like artificial sweeteners, emulsifiers, synthetic preservatives, and artificial colors, are not neutral for your gut. Research suggests they can disrupt the gut barrier and encourage the growth of bacteria that promote inflammation rather than reduce it. For women who are already dealing with hormonal fluctuations, this kind of internal inflammation can make symptoms worse across the board. What you want to focus on instead are foods rich in polyphenols. These are natural compounds found in things like berries, dark chocolate, green tea, and colorful vegetables. They actively support the beneficial bacteria in your gut. Omega-3 fatty acids from sources like flaxseed, walnuts, and fatty fish also get a mention in the research as anti-inflammatory allies for your microbiome. One simple strategy that genuinely makes a difference is shopping local and seasonal whenever possible. Farmers markets are a great way to find organic, varied produce that supports gut diversity almost without you having to think about it. Tip number 4 is to be smart and cautious about antibiotic use. This one is critical for women because urinary tract infections and other bacterial infections that commonly affect women often lead to antibiotic prescriptions. And while antibiotics save lives and are absolutely necessary sometimes, research suggests that even a single course can reduce the diversity of your gut microbiome by around a third. The broad-spectrum variety, which doctors often prescribe when they are not yet sure what bacteria they are targeting, wipes out beneficial bacteria right alongside the harmful ones. This is not a reason to refuse antibiotics when you genuinely need them. It is a reason to support your gut proactively so that you need them less often. Getting consistent sleep, eating a diet rich in fiber and fermented foods, and practicing regular hand washing, actual soap and water, rather than antibacterial products, all of these reduce your likelihood of getting sick in the first place. Prevention truly is the most powerful strategy here. And now, tip number 5, this is the one I promised you at the start, and it is deeply relevant to women in particular. Do not eat when you are in an emotionally heightened state. Stress, sadness, anxiety, anger, all of these emotions create a physiological chain reaction in your body that directly impacts your gut. When you are stressed, your gut lining becomes more permeable, your gut releases chemicals that actually feed harmful bacteria, and the balance of your entire microbial community gets disrupted. For women, whose stress response is often more prolonged than in men due to hormonal differences, this gut-brain feedback loop is incredibly powerful. And here's where it gets even more interesting. When we are emotionally distressed, we typically reach for comfort foods that are highly processed. Those two things combined, a stressed gut plus inflammatory food, create the perfect storm for bad bacteria to thrive. So, what can you do instead? Before you eat, pause. Take a few deep breaths. Check in with yourself. Are you physically hungry or emotionally driven to eat? If you are in a rough emotional place and food is calling your name, try to at least choose something gut-friendly. And work on managing stress through movement, breathing exercises, connection with people you love, or quality sleep. Positive emotions, by the way, are not just feel-good fluff. They genuinely appear to benefit the microbial community living inside you just as much as negative emotions can harm it. Your gut is not just a digestive organ. It is central to your immunity, your mental health, your energy, and your hormonal balance. And the beautiful thing is that your microbiome is incredibly responsive. Small, consistent changes over time can completely transform how you feel from the inside out. Start with one of these 5 steps today. Build from there, and be patient with yourself. Your gut took time to get to where it is, and it will take some time to heal, but it will heal. If this video gave you something valuable, please hit subscribe and leave a like because it genuinely helps this content reach more women who need it. I will see you in the next one.